Thank you, Mike. Thank you. You know, old days say, I don't know. You want to keep your job? I don't. No, that way. This way. I don't know if this is. I'm disappointed. Basically, what I want to say. I'm very disappointed because not only should DPW, every worker in DPW should be here. Housing should be here. Water should be here because we all under the same umbrella. They may make more than we do. They may do better than we do, but we all a brotherhood. It's all one city. So we all should be here at the same time, supporting each other. Because I've been to Washington to support the teachers. The union has took me to Washington to support the teachers. So why shouldn't the teachers come and support us? Because we are considered nothing. Actually, that's what they're trying to say. And that's what everybody wants to believe. And by just a little bit of people being here, you can't complain about not having a raise. You can't complain about the no strike clause. You can't complain about anything else that's going on. When I go back to my job on Monday, there's going to be a lot of people coming up to me asking me what happened, and I'm not going to give them an answer because they should have been here. Right. That's the part about it. They should have been here. That's all I got to say.
My name is Jarrell Dunn, and my problem is the union. We don't have no union representation out here. We barely have union representation at the yards. We just need a new union. I'm with a new union.
Maybe y'all can hear me, maybe y'all can't. I just would like to understand why are the people who are the face and the first thing that people realize when they come into our city is how clean is it? How clean is our water? What are the diseases that if these guys stop working for a week or two or the water contamination places stop, we're going to be having issues that we've never seen before. Why are they paid some of the lowest wages in the city for one of the most dangerous jobs and one of the most vital to keeping our residents safe, as well as being what the first thing that people see when they come into our city? And I think that they need to be paid what they deserve, and you need to get the ideas from the people who are actually on the ground doing the work for the improvements and the recommendations to how the work can be done more efficiently, because I think that's something that a lot of people forget about. The people who are doing the jobs are going to have the best influence and the best ideas to how the job should be done. That's it.
Thank you. My name is Clarence Thomas. I want to piggyback off of what she said and just clear up a couple of things. We got the 4th most dangerous job in America. Understand that. The 4th most dangerous job in America. It ain't about the police, it ain't about the fire, ambulance, EMT, or whatever. 4th. A lot of people would not go out there in those alleyways or anything of that nature. I've had guns put in my face. I've been bitten by rats. It's almost part of my forearm. I've been hit by cars, and I'm doing my job and within the guidelines I need to be. On top of that, we got to get right with this equipment, and it's about the money. We just need to get our respect. And I want to leave y'all with one last thing. Last year, Forbes, y'all, everybody know Forbes. When Forbes talk, everybody listen. They named the 100 most dirtiest cities in America. Baltimore ranked number 89. So you know what that say? We underpaid, overworked, and we tired. But guess what? We almost didn't even make the list. And one more thing that lady said, 5 days to be exact. We don't pick up that trash or recycle, it's gonna be remember the pandemic in 2020, when the yards went down with that corona, and how the city was crying. Y'all gotta put some respect on our name. R.I.P. to my friend Donald Savoy. I came from that yard, that was my man. Ronald Silver, R.I.P. that young brother, he just started with us. And I can't forget about my brother that buried today, which was my former partner, Timothy Cartwell. It's deeper than what you can imagine. DPW stands for, we need our respect.
I'm not a worker for the city, but I'm a city resident. And first of all, we have to respect the people that come and do the job in our neighborhoods. And it seems like the people of the city is not giving these people, the workers, with respect. Y'all have to give them the respect because they come through there and they have to go through a lot of things. A lot of people that got hurt working on their jobs today. And all y'all do is just stand back and say, why? You know why? Because we're not supporting them. And we have to support them as well. You know, their job is very important. And if they don't do their job, then you complain. And the reason why you complain is because you don't know how to support them. So I'm asking you, as a citizen, come on and support the workers, regardless of what type of work they do, but support it anyway. Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon. I'm not a DPW worker. I am a former city employee that resigned for harassment and retaliation. This has been going on for years. It's nothing new, but the attention for the recent deaths should bring a sense of urgency. I love my trash men, right? They come and get my trash. They take everything that's out there. I greatly appreciate mine. My ex-husband was a trash man, right? Come home constantly with bronchitis from inhaling the trash from the back of the trash can because we don't understand. You can't say I'm an essential worker and not understand why I'm an essential worker. The toxins that come from the trash. If trash is not picked up, what it does is it rots. It turns into a toxin and it pollutes the water and the air. Trash and waste is pollution. If it is not picked up for a few days, it breeds insects and rodents. So we have to understand the importance of what these people do. My son was a DPW worker and was fired for retaliation, for speaking up because his supervisor threatened him. I had to go into a meeting with him, contact all the council people to help represent my son, who in a few months was having a brand new baby and was without a job. The severity of needing to support, demand, stand up for and with DPW has been past tense. There should be more people out here today. There should be more conversation about the essentialness of how we need to support each other. This is not just DPW, it is Baltimore City across the board. It is supervisors with their unprofessional and unhumane tactics and what they do to each other and the workers. This is beyond training. Sometimes you can't train away what people innately have in them. So I'm just saying that I support them. I support the cause. I get together and I think of ways that I can help them with more ideas. Being on the back of a trash truck with ill-proper equipment because they don't give you the proper equipment, nothing to protect your head in 90-degree weather, plus holding on to the back of a metal trash truck and inhaling the toxins, you are overworked and underpaid, and it's high time you get what you greatly deserve.
Just about what I want to keep saying, that's why everybody talking, I need to say it. And it's all about our pay. We out there working the way we work and the degree, the heat, the cold, and out there with the guys that threaten us. We're in the alleys where there's got drugs at and they threaten us about somebody took the drugs. I got shot at with a pellet gun from doing my job. Those kind of things that we got to go look for, go through, and then but we don't get no kind of recognition on the work that we do. And it's all about, man, we're not trying to ask for no big, great way. We just want to live in the cause. You know, we fight every day for, they get overtime just to make our check look like something. You know, they didn't cut back on our overtime. You know, we cannot live off the pay, a regular pay that we get. All we asking for is just to be fair across the board with us, please. Look out for us out there. We the little people that's doing the work that y'all need to get done. That's all I'm asking for. Thank you.
named Dawn Hutchison. I'm gonna address it. This should have been addressed when John Chalmers was there. He was a very nasty, disrespectful man. This stuff should have been addressed way back then. But it's a mess now. It's very a mess. They fighting on the jobs. They sweeping it under the rug. So let me fight it. They're gonna fire me in a heartbeat. And it's not fair. They got their favoritism. They letting anybody be supervisors. People shouldn't be supervisors. That they are letting be supervisors. The supervisor are discouraging the young men that's coming in there, that's in programs, and they brighten them up. They putting paper trails on them. It's not fair at all to nobody. This city is going down, and it need to be addressed quickly in a hurry. That's all I have to say.
Good afternoon, and thank you to the organizers. 67 years later, February 12th, 1968, Dr. Martin Luther King stood with the solid waste and sanitation workers in Memphis, Tennessee, to demand freedom, to demand justice, to demand equal pay and wages, to demand changes in terms and conditions of employment. And here we are, 67 years later, standing here as a proud of beautiful residents and men and women who work for DPW, asking, what has changed since 1968? Not a darn thing. We have the 6th floor and the penthouses of DPW filled with overpaid workers who underdeliver. It must stop. Leadership changes are needed. Accountability is needed on all fronts, and the men and women, most importantly, and all of their families, need to come together and unite with these workers who go through almost 500 miles of alleyways every day, who deal with the vermin and the toxicity. We need to determine what their life expectancy is as compared to the life expectancy of somebody who sits on the 6th floor. So all I have to say is continue to stand for what is right, continue to demand change, and let's grow this crowd and make it happen.
Anybody else want to speak?
It's time to speak out, y'all. It's time to speak out. You know, y'all can say whatever you want.
There's to say that we're here to lift each other. Hope the City Hall will lift us as well. Because I've been here 20 years plus. We got guys that's been here maybe 6 months, 18 months. They make the same amount of pay that I make. So that must be addressed, and hopefully that'll get them to lift us. Thank you.
Many times coming home, listen to the phone calls from the supervisors on him. Watch y'all dying out there. Picking up trash, you had good ones. You had good supervisors, you had bad supervisors, you had people that make different decisions for y'all. The only thing I'm asking y'all stand strong. Stay as one. Work together. Ain't nobody getting no chips on this thing. Only thing that Cena said, let's stand together. I done heard the conversation every day. Every day. Sometimes no one to give up. It stresses him out. Fighting as one. For all of y'all. I watch you day in and day out. He's a fighter. He's not by himself. You got others. But then you got others that don't believe. But I always tell him one day, you keep on doing what you're doing, They going to believe. I watch him get thrown off the truck, come home hurt. He's in the light duty, they still doing stuff that they don't supposed to be doing. But he also got administration working with him just as well. It takes time. It takes days. It takes weeks. It's not going to happen overnight. Give them a chance when they start making change for y'all. But y'all got to help make change work if you don't speak up. If you don't speak up, they don't listen. They think that y'all okay.
Yeah.
Y'all not okay. Y'all go through this every day. I also watch my trash man. They fine. They pick up. They do their job. And I know it's not easy. I'm environmental service myself. You all got to do the graduate talk. It will crumble. It will fall to the wayside. Because people like y'all and people like me, they need us. They need the community. They need more workers out here to stand up for y'all. But only people can believe when they want to believe. They're going to walk when they want to walk. Y'all just keep on staying strong. Walk together. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, sisters, brothers, siblings in the struggle. I would just like to say that DPW workers, I don't remember the number. I believe it was the fourth most dangerous job in America. I would say it's the first. They are on the front line like soldiers in foreign wars, dealing with gunshots, rats, and crawling through spaces. They are dealing with things that we watch in movies, that we see action heroes go through it. These men are the number one, these men, women, these people, these workers, these soldiers are the number one asset that the city has. And it's a shame that they get treated the way they do. There's no reason for it other than racism and classism. And those two things run rampant here in Baltimore City, all the way to the top, wherever it is, in any department. It's time that we start giving the respect, the money, and time, and everything that we can to the people that actually deliver and do the job to run this city, the workers and the people. I would just like to say that whenever the DPW workers call for any action, whether it be a strike, if they ever need anything, the People's Power Assembly will be there right with them, side by side, standing shoulder to shoulder. Thank you, and I will. All right.
Folks, I'd just like to say, the city of Baltimore, it's time for change. It's time for change. It's time for change. It's time for change because of the union that are not helping us. We need change. We need a better union to represent us. God bless us all.
Y'all don't know these people that are getting rigid with fighting. They're fight with them. They get the time out. You know, none of us know that's our doing good. And trying to get them to simply they know us out. Right. But it says that a lot of people can't say they know about it. Right. And it says you got a man coming to you and talking about, well, they didn't know about something. I've been with you out here. I've been fighting. I've been speaking out for it. Right. Now everybody wants to think that they actually get this out. So I'm promising. Yours, nobody gonna believe in me.
and cussing, they're going to do. I'm not going to stop going. I'm trying to tell you. Like when I was in the streets, I don't care who it was, if we got into something, I didn't stop. Just me to change my life, so that's what I'm doing. I'm fighting for us. I look at everybody like my family. I was going to war for. I was really sticking my neck out. And what a lot of people don't know, like, it's just a fighting this for several months. I'm going to need to work. I'm going to get paid for the fighting for. I heard about the people that like it. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm saying some ones are better than us. And everything they do is the same school. The same thing. Really said, you know, you got a messed up car, so I went down and you got a real bad car. They got to stop. Everybody got to stop. It's not fair to none of us can get up early in the morning. Most of us got to be able to 6 o'clock. You get to look at 5 o'clock. You be on the route when it's dark. But our marriage is tight. It's men that actually sacrifice themselves, get up early in the morning, get out there in the area, walk in the area, pull your trash up to the people in the area. That keeps going. With no food money. I was one of them used to do that. Go to the route in the area you can get into. I was pulling up, I did by myself, talking my coworkers on the phone early in the morning. By myself walking there, no flashlight, nothing, pulling his hands up. But the people ain't about it. A lot of other people I was doing those things to help me. Just like how Johnson, a lot of people believe in faith. A lot of others don't feel like that. So they see our job hard. So they our job is less hard. A lot of people don't understand it. So there's so many else to this that they really don't understand. I'm glad a lot of us spoke so they can understand instead of just speaking all the time. And I've been speaking for a long time, and a lot of people that know me from Bowes Lane, they know I ain't stopped. I've been talking since I was a 10. I'm the one that got, everybody was telling me I'm the one that got a permit. Because I told them, like, y'all ain't gonna be working us like I'm good if you're not burning. The next week we burn. So anybody that don't know me, just me, anybody in Bowes Lane know I've been fighting for us. If I'm right there in the street, I do something wrong, what I say? You can't do that. I tell them, I told you, like, man, you can't do that. I tell them, man, don't pay no mind. Just like that. And that's sad you gotta talk to other grown people like that. But because of the way the culture is, you can't go in a professional setting and talk to them nice. You gotta come in an ignorant way in order for them to understand. Why is that like that? And I've been, like, I'm not gonna lie. Nobody else wants to say it. I've been putting names out there as bad supervisors. I don't care what nobody say. Yeah. People can record me. I done said it numerous times. I done made a documentary about it and everything. You got people retired. Right. If you don't believe what I'm saying, where my bro at? Where Mike at? We gonna be working on part 2 of the documentary. So the first part he's saying he helped me correct that. That's why I said there's a lot of people involved in this. Our story gonna get out there and it's gonna stick because everything I'm putting out there, people will always be able to look back to a blueprint why we can't allow certain things to happen. We are a blueprint for people that's fighting against injustice inside their workplace because we're not the ones to go through this. Amazon going through it. UPS going through it. I talk to these people. That's what I'm trying to tell you, it's bigger than that. So the platform we set, it gives other people opportunity to speak. And that's all I was asking you the whole time. And every man right here that works for DPW, I'm grateful for y'all. I'm grateful for the administration that's out here. All the old different organizations out here. And plus my family, because truth be told, my family, I'm going out here, they can work hard with me. I'm talking about family. When I mean family, everybody's my family, not my blood. And I mean that. And it ain't all we gotta do with skin color. These people became my family. And we don't have the same skin color, but guess what they do? They find ways to make sure that we okay. That's why I said this is about solidarity. This is a moment of solidarity where whatever happened yesterday, we really got to leave it in the past. It is proven that we can move forward today. It's really proven. There's not a lot of people out here, but I never went into this expecting a big old crowd. I never thought that much. I never had my emotions tied in this. If I had my emotions tied in this, I'd have carried this a totally different way. I'm telling you, I would have carried it a totally different way. But we gotta start leading because we got so many youth out here. Excuse me, y'all. We got so many youth out here. They watching this. I mentor a lot of kids. My mother about you that. I got young men. I'm the reason why they not on the street doing dumb stuff right now. Me, because the way I'm moving with this. They watch my Instagram and they call me and tell me their issues. And I tell them like, boy, don't handle it like that. Just what I need you to keep moving like I'm doing. Stay humble. Regardless of the opposition, how hard it may seem, one day it's gonna break. I actually got young men, like my mother about to call me all day. Where my nephew at? Little cousin. One right there. What I want at? I'm right there. I stay on them all the time.
That's what they do. Now they walk like I walk, and they young. They in their early 20s. They want to walk like I walk. They want to be great. They don't want to be part of the street stuff. They want to be men. So all us out here, man, we just showing an example of how men speak up against opposition. You get what I'm saying? And through this, and I'm not gonna lie to you, there's one person I really think, that man right there, me and this man sat on down the landfill for years. Years. Anybody to tell you, when you see us sitting and talking, that's what we talking about, a way to fix this. This is the only person that believe me day one. Never switch, period. All people I'm talking about, and like people can feel like I'm being honest, and I had people I thought it was my true comrade, I asked them to participate in something with me. Especially when I had my stroke, I had people turn me down, they didn't want to speak up for me. He never done me like that. Day one, I'm dead serious, never. Whatever I say, we research it together, oh yeah, bro, that's a good idea, and it worked, because what we've been doing is, you can't fight fire if you fight. You can't be ignorant with them. So there's such things called policies and laws, amendment, constitution, all that stuff play a role in what we do. So that's what you use. And like a lot of people in the administration, they respect that now. I'm really want y'all to understand is a lot, Mr. Khalil, understand that man's out to protect us. Whatever somebody else say, I don't care. I see the evidence. And there's people out here who can speak on the evidence and know these people come to the yard personally and fix our issues. There's a lot of men out here that had their issues fixed within the last month by the people that's out here right now. Yeah. So anybody think they're not doing their job, said in the statement, that's not the truth. And once again, everybody keeps trying to blame the administration for Tim Bell and rest his soul, but that really was a him and her. That was a him and her. I speak to a lot of men about that, and none of us say that's the administration fault. It's only people in the community saying that. So none of us say, like, any man out here that work out that truck, ask him, is that the administration fault? And watch me tell you. That wasn't the administration fault, because all of us go through it. You know how I mean? Us, and almost got crushed by a truck, we got to move out the way because the driver's not paying attention. And then you got drivers that's good that we don't have to do that with. There's drivers that come here that the men behind the truck, that's why we're so crucial. We're the ones that teach them how to drive, even though they got a CDL's license. We the ones teach them how to drive. Not no training, we teach them. Hold, bro, it's better to back up from your driver's side. We teach them that. That's why we so important. A lot of people don't know that. We are so crucial behind that truck that it's ridiculous to be underpaid for. We way underpaid for what we do. Because we gotta, just think about our job. Put yourself in our shoes. We turn the drive what to do. We gotta wash for the cans. Make sure the resident got the can in the right spot. Then if it's somebody that normally don't have that trash out, that's what we do. We go get that trash from them because we know they always have that trash out. People don't know that. We got actually, every man out here that got a route, I'm quite sure they got a bunch of people on the route that elderly that's not allowed to put their can down. We will walk over the yard and get it for them. They not allowed. No, mom, don't come down here. Don't. They hang that stuff on the gate for us. They treat us well. So people don't understand, like, the men behind the truck not slightly driver, we are very, very important. We do a lot of dangerous stuff. I'm talking about a lot. And you talking about rats? Like, well, I ain't scared of them. Like, everybody with me, I'm not scared of them. I get rid of them.
They chase them.
I chase them, kick them, grab them, throw them. They chase them. That's what we do. We adapt to our environment, so it's like, we very important. We very important, like Arnie said, I've been here almost 13 years, right? There's people come in making the same pay I make. Yeah. That's sad. Yeah. That's completely sad. I don't care what nobody say. That's sad. That's completely sad. That really need to be looked at because it's not fair to some of us. We've been here 10 plus, 20 plus, and people coming in making the same amount we make.
Yeah. Don't forget they come in 6 months.
Yeah, in 6 months.
They permanent. Yeah, 6 months. It took me 2.5 years to make permanent.
Yeah, it took me 18 months to get permanent.
It's like there's so many levels of this. We look at, but we really got help now. Like, that's why I'm asking everybody, whatever happened yesterday, forget it.
Right.
Because we really do got help already, and they standing out here with us. I'm telling you, that's why it's solidarity. I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to walk. I hope we can walk with a bunch of us, but it's even better right here. Yeah. It's even better right here.
Got your point of
So all I'm asking, anybody here today continue to help this movement. Take it serious. Like, I'm not asking you to be in the full time, but take it serious throughout the day. You got some suggestions, bring it to the table. But it take a village. I think people forgot that. But right now we're dealing with a baby situation. That's all it is. It's a bunch of supervisors trying to do what they want to do. That's all it is. Like the danger part gonna come along with our job because it's a hazardous job. We just gotta be mindful of what we're doing. Right, you know what I'm saying? And make sure we hold people accountable to do it, because some people, everybody working behind the truck know what I'm talking about. You got drivers that don't pay attention. Right? They don't pay attention. It's serious. I don't care how much training you get out, I still don't believe they're gonna pay attention. It's a hermit thing. So as I end this, I just want to say I'm very good. Every face I see out here, y'all don't know how grateful I am, y'all. Y'all always gonna be etched right here. I swear, that's how I carry. Anybody came on sport, I swear I etch people in here. And I mean, I'm very passionate about when I say I care about somebody. Like, so everybody came out and took the time. I care about y'all. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all for this. Like, this is actual fact. I just ask that we don't stop. Now we got more voices. Spread it. When we go back to y'all, don't be mad because nobody ain't come out. Let them know, like, bro, forget you on there. Now we need you moving forward. Anything we need moving forward, I'm gonna try my best to make sure we got the resources to get it. We got a lot of resources now. Sometimes we got a lot of resources now. Like, a lot of people in the community, they out here. Yeah. They out there, they not knowing this. I'm trying to tell you, they not knowing. They from different communities. They not knowing this. I talk to these people personally. They not knowing this. So they gonna do that for applying pressure downtown. So however they do it, but I know they gonna play their part. So we gotta continue to play our part, support each other, and like make sure each other okay. Because we all know they've been here for a long time as a caution. We know who's the favorite, the supervisor and all that. You feel me? Most of us not favorite. You feel me?
All right.
Most of us been screwed by some supervisors numerous times.
All right.
You get what I'm saying? So you get what I'm saying? So now we gotta get the rest of our growth to go through this strength. It ain't about pointing the finger out like, man, you were scared to come out. Give them the strength. Go back with some encouragement. By all means, like whatever happens, I'm fine. Every time something happens, I'm gonna be the first person I go. Every time one of them supervisors ever did something to me, the next day I forgot about it. That's what I do. Find a sleep and make sure it don't happen again. Right. I don't never get in my emotions. I find a solution. Like, oh, this ain't happening again. Like, no, I'm dead sure I never got in my emotions. If I got emotions, I would never be able to think. I would never be able to, many people out here, it's crazy. I wouldn't never be able to speak up for us. I always kept telling them, like, bro, as soon as we get the right platform, we're gonna make sure they hear us. That's it today. We not stopping, this not the end of it. Because they know downtown that they got some bad apples. But of course it's a business. We can't expect them to go and say, oh, y'all fired. So how they do us, we gotta wait for one of them to do something stupid to get fired, because that's what they do to us. It's a paper trail thing. We gotta respect it. So we can't expect them to come in like they're gonna remove people and all that. It don't work like it's a business. It's a business at the end of the day. It's a process, do everything. You just gotta respect the process. And what I've been doing, I've been learning the process so I can respect it. That's what I'm trying to tell everybody. We gotta start educating each other. The policies and all that, we gotta start educating each other. Make sure each other knows. We shouldn't be running around not knowing what we up against. You know what I'm saying? So that's when we need to formulate, sit aside time to say, bro, we need to sit down together and educate each other to make sure we all know the same thing. So nobody not getting no wrong. And I'm gonna make sure we get the information. That's what I'm working on now. Anything pertaining to us, rule regulations, anything I'm working on to get copies of it so we can have them. So no supervisor's not telling us on anything. And I know this for a fact, the administration person is working on SOP so no supervisors can't tell them anything. It's guidelines you gotta respect. And the main one is that trash. 96 gallons is supposed to be the limit. We do beyond that.
Hell, man.
Yes. We do beyond that. That's why I say we underpaid, because we do beyond that. And the supervisors always say the man say get it, or the administration. So guess what? Now we gotta figure out who's lying, because I know for a fact the administration don't have nothing to do with operation. That's the stuff I've been finding out. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. We gotta stick together, because guess what? The people downtown never helped us because nobody in them yards was telling us what's going on. Why do you think the condition of the buildings was like that so long? Because they wasn't reporting. When they do city stat, the only thing they report is the stuff we pick up.
Yeah.
They don't report no issues.
Yeah.
They report what we pick up. Yeah. Why do you think they report, like, how many loads you got? They'll call you quick about a ticket.
Yeah.
How many loads you got today?
It's all in weight.
Yeah.
It's all in weight. When we walk in the building, we look at his numbers.
Yeah.
And if we take off, the supervisor take it like they own the company. Like they, you taking off, or you ain't getting no overtime, or you late, send you home.
Yeah, man, punished.
Or you can't be able to change you home, or go home.
Yeah.
That done happened to me a bunch of times. And know what I do? I come back the next day on my BS, and I take pictures. I'm like, okay, well, you say I can't go home. The people said, you say I can't go home, but you can't have your uniform ain't right. Because supervisors supposed to have the same uniforms like we do. They're supposed to. I know that. I was told that by their boss. And he said he was I am that, Mr. Khalil. So for them to harass about uniforms, anything like that, it's just wrong. That's why we gotta speak up. Because if we don't speak up, they ain't gonna know what's going on. Yeah. They not. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Everybody got a choice. If your children don't tell you to go on with them, what's gonna happen? They're gonna still go through it. That's why we teach them to speak up. When something's going on with you, tell us what's going on so we can help. This is what we come in at. There's good people down in the administration that willing to help. Outside Miss Isabel. And that's another person we can't forget. Even though she ain't here, that's been one of our biggest blessings. Without her, none of this wouldn't have happened. I'm telling you the truth. Hey, without her, I almost forgot her, but I'm gonna tell you something. Without her, we would not have a platform, period. Yeah. I was speaking, but once she found out how I was speaking, and then the stuff she had, she knew it was true. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We speak up. That's not no rat. This not the streets. That's what everybody keep thinking. This the street. This ain't no rat. Yeah. This ain't no rat. This called job security. That's what it's called. Yeah. We got family to take care of.
Yeah, I'm mad.
Yeah, we got job security. Yeah. And that's what they throw in your face like, oh, you telling. You got a young man on this job that really call me a rat because of what I'm doing. And I don't care because ain't nothing do nothing stupid yet.
I don't supposed to be doing what's going on.
I only met you like the first time I saw you, right? It was at a union meeting. I didn't even know what you looked like. You came up beside me, like, sign this paper. I signed the paper. I wanted to get a chance to talk to you, but you was already gone, right? But you never left my mind. And then I started hearing about you again, and they was like, yeah, that's the guy. I said, oh, that's the guy that was down there. I kept trying to get in touch with you, right? Could never do it, Then one day I seen you down my yard. You was on the phone. I had to go to the bathroom real bad. So I was like, look, man, I'll be right back. You said, I ain't going nowhere, I'll be right here. I went to the bathroom, I came back, you was gone again.
Oh, he on stage there.
So I kept saying, man, I gotta get in touch with this guy. But I ain't know nobody who knew you. I just knew I had to wait until my opportunity to come to see you again, right? And then, lo and behold, what happens? You come to my yard. From that point forward, hey, you had me at the first day I didn't even know you. So everybody else, whether they embrace you or not, man, you're doing the right thing. That's all that matters. And I had this guy right here with you. I met him when I was on light duty. And I saw something in him. Never got a chance to really talk to him, but he said some things that never left my mind. And then to see y'all two together now, oh, I know we going in the right direction. Yeah.
Let me say something about the paperwork and starting a paper trail on your supervisors. Make sure that you remove the emotion from it, leave just the facts, and try to go back to any of the ruling documents to show that they have done it. When you turn it into HR or when you turn it into anybody, make sure you have a copy and you have them sign the top of their copy saying, I turned this in on this date and this date, so they can't say they didn't get it. Because they will play with y'all. They will sit there and take the fact that some of y'all coming out of prison and doing, you know, and you're either temp work or this is one of the only jobs that are available at that time.
Right.
They will take into consideration that you're not going to complain, and then they'll sit there and write you up for little stuff because they know you're not going to complain. And then they can sit there and turn around and be like, well, this is why we don't have these type of people here. Why? You're the one making their lives hell.
Yeah.
You're the one not treating them with the due respect that they deserve.
Right.
But make sure that paper trail, I help with paperwork. That's what I like doing. I like to argue.
That's why I try to tell y'all, excuse me, that's why I say this don't matter, because the people that actually help me every day, I'm going to come up with. I'm talking to people. Allison, come on, Allison. Come on.
We don't like being on camera.
Okay, come on.
Yeah, get y'all glory. One for y'all, this won't be happening, right?
I'm retired military. I ain't got nothing to do but complain. So.
And we appreciate it.
Here we go.
And we appreciate it.
Right here, they will effortlessly by my side no matter what. Anything I ask them that I don't know, that's his research. Yeah. One person missing because she's sick. Her name is Caroline. She's not here because she's sick. But she's another awesome person that go out and wait for us. I'm talking about, we got to do that. Start staying on business. Guess what? If you look at that group chat, you'll see nothing but business.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And when I say family, they take care of us without y'all knowing. That's why I say it's people outside of this that care about us.
Yeah.
And even though they don't be in our group chat, but them two people right there, they help me check my emotions. My mother and my pop, you feel me? They help me check my emotions. I'm dead serious. They help me stay tuned. That's why my mother says she witnesses me the things I do, because she'll tell you. When somebody having an issue, I will sit up and research and try to find a way to help them. I will not go to sleep until I help that man. And that's why all us will be, huh?
You did a documentary? You said, Mom, you see the documentary? I said, I see it every day.
Yeah.
I didn't need to watch. I seen it personally every day. I started watching it, then it just kept on reminding me of the stressing and all, but I stopped watching it. I seen it.
You think I see a lot of faces out here when I was in the street. Stand up and be them type of men when we was in the street. This man bends over backwards and work hard, don't get no rest. Do what y'all gotta do to stand together. Y'all are the union if y'all don't already know that. Courage like it. Members beat everything. All y'all that came today, he grateful. Me and his mom and everyone else is grateful. But everyone else that's not here is not meant to be here. Y'all stand together and get them to see the light to make things happen. Because it won't happen if y'all don't do it together.
Right.
And those who's not here that's saying this man a rat, he's not a rat. He's the biggest man that want to stand up and do something for other men.
For us, that's right.
For those who are weak, that can't do it, he doing it. All the other men that's here today is doing it. Band together and y'all get things done.
That's